Welcome, Aquarius. So this is an intimate love reading, Halloween style. So this is an intimate love reading for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And so I do urge you to check out some of the other videos I'm uploading for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, so you get a broader perspective of the energies. I am going to use this intimate deck. This is the Tarot of Sexual Magic, and so this is your disclaimer. If you are under the age of 18, if you are offended easily by sensual and sexual images or talking about such matters, this is your cue to click off. Otherwise, stay tuned. All right. So Aquarius, yes, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All of the readings have been very luscious and juicy. So I'm going to pull 3 cards from this deck. I'm also going to pull some clarification cards. And then I'm going to pull an oracle card from the Wisdom of the House of Night. And so we're just going to kind of get started here. Because it is a general reading, some of the messages that come through will resonate and others may not. If you want me to focus just on you, then I'll put all my information in the description box below. I do have an Etsy page where I offer various readings, and I have sliding scales, so you pay what you can afford, you know. But otherwise, just check out some of the other readings that I have available for you. Gosh, something's already starting to come in. Interesting. All right. So I'm going to set the intention. I ask my angels and my guides to be present during this reading. Allow the messages to come through that need to come through for the highest and the greatest good of all involved. And so it is. All right. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. So we're just going to kind of dive in here now. Just 3 cards, please. What do our Aquarians need to hear in the matters of love? An intimate love reading. Just 3 cards, please, during this time period. Because time is an illusion, or time is relative. Whenever, if you're drawn to this reading a year from now or whenever, if you're drawn to this reading and it resonates, then it's your reading. And you'll know. All right. And I urge you to hit that thumbs up button. That helps other people to see my videos. If you only hit the like button if you like it. Whoa. Some of these cards are a little more graphic than others. Just 2 more cards, please. That one, okay. All right. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Just 1 more card, please. All right. And I will pull clarification cards for each of these, okay? And so we start off with the 4 of Swords. And the 4 of Swords is typically the card of taking mental rest, taking a break, taking a step back. Now, the image in this is interesting. Okay, so she's knelt down before him. And he's trying to open her mouth. He wants to put it in her mouth. And she, she's having reluctancy. Look, she's putting her hands over his penis. She's like pushing him away. But she's knelt down there. He's put his sword down. He's like, take it, baby. Just take it. And she's like, no, thank you. I really don't want it right now. I don't want it right now. So either you, so this is the thing, male, female, masculine, feminine. It's really like the roles can be reversed, and it doesn't have to be one or the other. Okay. Like, you take what resonates for you. Somebody in this scenario is being a little more forceful, and the other person's like, I kind of don't want to do it right now. I want to take a break. And he's like, baby, please take it. And she's like, no, she, he, whatever. The next card that we have is the Knave of Chalices. The Knave, the Page. In this deck, it's the Knave. All right. Of Chalices. So it's usually depicted by a young person holding a cup and coming in with an emotional offer. If you see here, he is busy writing. He's trying to communicate something, but he's getting really frustrated. He looks extremely frustrated. He's crumpled He's already written something and he's crumpled it up. He's already done that a couple times. See, he's thrown a couple of, the cat is playing with the crumpled up papers. In the background, under the moon, is a couple embraced in love. But this person here is wanting to communicate something and he's feeling extremely frustrated about it. And then we have the King of Wands. And the King of Wands is a really passionate energy, okay? This is fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be, but this is someone who's extremely passionate. And I really love this card. Like, they're both naked, but they have their capes on and they're fully embraced. But look at the look on his face. He's like relieved to be holding her close. He, she, could be, whatever. But like, he is embracing her. And so what I see here is that for some of you, you've been maybe detached from your significant other, from the person that you love, perhaps. And either you or the other person has pulled back, okay? And there's communication that needs to come in, but the other person, either you or the other person, is having trouble communicating themselves about the situation. But what really is wanted is this beautiful, loving embrace. Because this energy here is like not at all similar to this. This is like such a beautiful, loving, deep, passionate, spiritual embrace. It's loving, it's luscious. And so there has been a breakdown in communication about something. Maybe a breakdown, or maybe someone is, formulating what they're going to say. That's what I see here. All right, I'm going to pull clarification cards for each of these. All right, this is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I would like 3 cards, please. 3 cards. I'd like clarification for each of these cards here. We would like a little deeper understanding about what's going on here with our beautiful Aquarius. Whoa, that one just flew the fuck out right on top of the 4. Okay, so that's the one for the 4 of Swords. All right. We need one for the Knave of Chalices, or the Page of Chalices, please. Okay. And one for the King of Wands, please. King of Wands, please. Okay. Okay. All right. So there is a progression here, and it is positive. Okay. I don't like how this is set up. There we go. Anyway. All right. So for this 4 of Swords energy, taking a break from something, withdrawing from something, we have the 5 of Pentacles. And the 5 of Pentacles energy is the card of feeling left out in the cold, feeling left out. We have the 2 beggars outside of the church, okay? And these guys could easily go inside the church. The church would be welcoming them, but they choose to be left out. They're not being left out. They're leaving themselves out, okay? So someone in this scenario is feeling left out. They're feeling that withdrawn energy, and it's kind of a sad energy. It's kind of a lower, it's not like, if there's a lower vibration, I mean, it's like, depression, just withdrawing, but, kind of having a negative slant about it. Someone feels left out in this scenario. I'm just saying. And then we have the communication. This guy wants to communicate. He wants to come in and offer an emotional offering. It's not just communication. So the thing is swords are communication, but this is cups. This is the Page of Cups. And usually it has a picture of a guy holding a cup, bringing forth the cup. And so this is an emotional offering in the form of communication, okay? So, and the clarification, the clarifying card is this Queen of Wands. And I do want to mention that we have a Queen of Wands here and a King of Wands, okay? They're perfect match, okay? I just wanted to point that out, that both the King and the Queen of Wands are on the table right now. That's like divine union. That's, Anyway, someone is wanting to step into their divine feminine power, whether or not you're male, female, whatever. But the Queen of Wands. Incredibly fiery, passionate energy. She's often depicted as being surrounded by her animals, and she's like fully abundant. She's abundant in her, like look, she's lit up right there over her groin. I'm just saying, look. She's sexually charged. She's spiritually charged. This is Kundalini energy. This is fiery life force, because the feminine energy in general is very life force. Like, because well, females give birth to babies, you know, like they bring they take the semen and they turn it into a baby, okay? This is extremely potent energy, and there's some frustration going on here. There's some frustration going on here. Someone wants to communicate something and bring forth this emotional offering, okay? Then we have the King of Wands, okay? This loving embrace. I really think this is a beautiful energy here. I mean, look how he's holding her. I love this energy. I want that energy in my life right now. That's beautiful. And the clarification, the card that came in to clarify it is the Six of Pentacles. This is a really beautiful energy, okay? See how in one hand he holds the balancing scales, and in the other hand he's giving to this other person. He, she, whatever, okay? Roles, whatever. Anyways, this is all in beautiful balance. The giving and the receiving is in perfect balance and harmony between these two. And because it's pentacles, it's in the physical world. So I feel like this passionate energy, for some of you, you're going to be unifying with someone that you have a very deep connection with and that you're really good for each other, okay? These are counterparts, what we like to call counterparts. The King of Wands, the Queen of Wands, they're both present. Whatever this energy is, with feeling left out in the cold and taking a step back and not being receiving, and this is a weird energy here. I feel like this is transitioning into something else, because once this communication is able to come in, okay, because there's been frustration involved with this, okay, and so there's either communication coming in, or you will be communicating with someone else, okay? Take it as it resonates, but the communication is going to bring the two together, okay? Bringing the two together for a very balanced give and take. It's very abundant energy. This is a beautiful, beautiful energy. Gosh, this is a good reading. All right, I'm going to pull one card from the Wisdom of the House of Night Oracle cards for our beautiful Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Happy Halloween. Love style, you know? We got to have a love reading for Halloween, because that's just how we roll around here. What do our Aquarians need to hear during this time? Communication. Communication is so important, okay? Just one card for Aquarius. What is the message that our Aquarius need to hear during this time, please? This is a lovely card. It's called Grove. Okay, see if we can get it to focus. The Grove. See, it's like a garden, and check it out. There's like a couch. Look at the couch. It's almost as if it's an ancient root system of a tree or something, and then there's a little kitty cat sitting on it. The Grove, the garden grove. This is ancient. I feel like this connection is really deep rooted. I feel that it is really nurturing, but it's really deep rooted. Like, I'm talking like centuries. I'm talking thousands of years. I don't know. This could be like some kind of soulmate energy, but I do see something very deep. Ooh, okay. So I'm into mushrooms. I'm working on a documentary about fungi and all the many aspects of them. So I always notice mushrooms in everywhere. I always notice mushrooms. But look, there's an Amanita muscaria mushroom right there. I just want to point that out. And the symbology of the Amanita muscaria is very ancient as well. It's a very revered mushroom. It's psychedelic. The Siberians used it in their shamanic practices. It helped them to see visions. It's also being studied. The mushroom is also being studied in Australia, and the muscimol in it is useful for people with nervous conditions like MS and whatnot. Okay, I know, I'm getting all educational on you, but what I see here is that there is this, the word prophetic is coming to me. When these two individuals unify and are able to properly communicate in this giving and receiving way, the love will flow, but it will heighten the senses and heal the systems of each person. I feel like getting together will be something that's healing on a spiritual and physical and energetic level. I feel like this is really potent energy, but you have to get through the communication issues and offer this love. Don't hold back. There's been some holding back. No longer hold back. The universe is saying that it's time to move forward and time to express. All right, I'm going to leave it right there for you. Mwah. I hope that resonated with you. If it did, please leave me a comment and let me know how this resonates with your individual life. You know, I love hearing the scenarios, and yeah, I would love to hear how it resonates with you. It would make me very pleased to read that. Yes, I'm going to send you off with love and light. May this unification, may this may the communications be fluid and easy for you this month. May you have, maybe you be able to give and receive what you need, and things just flow for you perfect, in perfect harmony, that these unifications can come together and so that you can grow. That's my blessing to you. If you like this reading, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, love me hard, I love you hard. All of that good stuff. If you want a personal reading, check out the description below. Check out my Etsy page and see what I'm offering. All right, and until next time, I will see you soon. Blessings.